Welcome to an episode of Inner Work Guides, Alchemical Gnosis, Yoga of the West. I'm your host, John H. Reed III. Let's get to it. Sustainable Transmutations, The Traveler, Part 8. With those final words of the voice, in a flash the traveler was back in his physical body, fighting to remain in control of himself. He could see the sun was about to set. He could hear the creatures of the dark howling over the victory of having conquered him. It was just moments before the full curtain of night would fall. On the city's outskirts, he could see an oak grove with a deer running into it. From inside himself, he again heard the feminine voice from all those months ago. The stars coerce and compel the animal man. What other reason is there for this, save that the man does not know or estimate himself or his own powers, or reflect that he is a lesser universe and has the whole firmament with its powers hidden within him? But the wise man can dominate the stars and is not subject to them. The traveler looked at the setting sun and finally understood. He rose to his feet with a resolute steadiness that gave the lie to the condition he had been in just moments before. Abruptly, the rancorous cacophony of the night denizens silenced. The traveler outstretched his right hand and in a firm voice exclaimed, "Sun, be still." The traveler looked around him at all the hideous monsters that would destroy the town. What he saw in their eyes was fear. Fear that he had awakened to the truth of his being. "Fiat lux," the traveler said resolutely, and instantly the light of 1,000 suns flooded the square. There was no screaming, no melting, no burning, no dissociation of the creature's molecular structure. They were just illumined, and with it, he gained a ready insight into their true nature, bringing about reconciled integration and understanding. The traveler looked around, trying to take in what had just happened. In his mind, he heard the memory of the feminine voice from the night long ago saying, "It is the secret, the key to all power. Once you comprehend this, you will have begun the internal alchemical transmutation process." On the day of his rebirth, the day that he had left the cave so that he might find this town, the centaur had called to him as he approached the mouth of the cave. The traveler turned to look back into the dark recesses from whence he had come, but he could see nothing. Peering into the darkness, he could feel a slight gust of wind brushing past his face and body. The traveler heard the centaur's last 6 simple words, a whisper carried on the wind. "We are all our own jailers." To be continued. Thank you for listening to this episode of Inner Work Guides, Alchemical Gnosis, Yoga of the West. Don't forget to follow or subscribe. Contact me by writing to guide@innerwork.guide. Go to my website, innerwork.guide. Create an account to get on the mailing list. Read the blog and listen to the podcast. Click on the donate button to support my work.